My name is Dibyanjana Lodh. I'm basically from India and currently living in the UK for my job. I came here for my Master's in Business Administration degree in 2019, which I have completed last year, and I have started working. I'm personally an IT professional, have a 9+ years experience in technology services and consultancy industry. With that, I would love to start my presentation with you. And I do not have any way to check with you if it is audible and visible. So I would assume that everything is fine and clear. Well, to start with, here is our digital marketing. So what is the digital marketing basically? So as it sounds, the digital is to do with the technology, how you are digitizing your channels of marketing. And as this picture depicts, that we have several ways of marketing through this. So I am sure that you all must be aware of it, the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, many more about it is how you are delivering all your products related news, all your services related news, or what you can contribute to the society through your consumers products or anything. These are the channels which are enormously used at this moment, and we cannot deny that of course we have been a part of it. I have given a quick link here for this picture, and if you wish to go ahead and get some more ideas around it, you can definitely just go to the site, and they have very good and very informative courses about digital marketing as well. Well, now you might ask me why I would choose a digital marketing when I have the TV advertisements, I have my newspapers, or I have my well established channels which have been serving the purposes from several years. So here is a quick example and a comparison where I can tell you why you should go ahead for the digital marketing rather than sticking to your traditional marketing. So if it is a newspaper, I would say very less number of people these days read it, so reach would be very limited for your traditional way. If it is a TV advertisement, it might be little higher, but still not the maximum people, right? So your reach definitely has to be maximum, and digital technologies are going to give you that benefit. Next is the versatility. Versatility, as in these, you cannot modify, you cannot control. When I say control, in the down the line with the presentation, we would see how digital marketing gives you the power of controlling the entire marketing process. So yes, it is versatile. It gives you all that kind of edges where you can control, you can select, you can even delete, you can think that, okay, at this moment, I do not need this, so just revert it, rather do something else. So all these flexibilities you are getting through digital marketing. The communication delayed and instant communication, yes, because if it is a newspaper or TV or any other pamphlets, it needs time. It takes time to produce all this content and publish it, so there is a time gap. But when it goes to the social media marketing, or which is a part of digital marketing, it's just a fraction of a second. You have a content, you have some ad, put it over the social media, and it's done. Then lack of real-time results. Yeah, you cannot capture the result. You would never know how many people might have read the newspaper advertisement, right? So you have no idea. But here you can access all the data, how many people have access to your website or the advertisement, how many clicks you have got on your particular link, which probably is spreading the news of your consumer goods. And yeah, the matter of money comes, and I would say the traditional marketing is indeed an expensive way, and digital market is not, because Nowadays everybody has access to the internet, and some of the platforms, some of the ways are completely free. You don't have to spend a single penny for those. So why not digital marketing then? And next is, of course, which we have said, that reach is limited. So it is pretty much similar, that you have a limited audience for your traditional marketing. And when you start using the digital marketing, so you have a larger audience. You can target a huge number of people out there. Poor campaign measurement, and easy to measure and optimize campaigns. So of course we will get into this measurement and optimization again later, but for the traditional marketing you do not have these options. So I would say it's a no option for that, measurement or optimization. So yep. Now let's just talk something about the types. So even though I say types, I have jotted down some very famous types of digital marketing, but these are not limited here. You might find more than these all. So you definitely would go ahead, would like to do your own research, and you would find some more. But these are the major ones and very frequently used. Well, the first one is a very, very common term. I'm sure you all have heard it, that search engine optimization, because we, knowingly or unknowingly, everyone is a user of Google, and we know that Google search engine optimization and all that thing happens. So yes, search engine optimization is a practice of increasing the visibility of your website on a search engine. Let's say that it's a Yahoo, Google, you have multiple. So I'm not going to name all of it right now, but yes, you know. So I'm taking Google as an example. So yes, where you can optimize your reach of your website, of your page, and you can handle the traffic, you can control your sales. So you have to have your strategy at first, and then you push your website link to the search engine. And then you have also of course you have it, when we talk about search engine optimization, it also gets to the point where it is something to do with the analytics. With one of them is Google Analytics, very famous. And yeah, so this gives you all that kind of feasibilities that you can do with it. And once you have your link posted on the search engine, they can click on it, and you can also have an indexing at the backside, which is a little bit technical. But as a marketing person, you don't have to bother how it is built, but you can definitely use it in certain way. And you can see how many clicks are there, and how many users are visiting your page. You can even check for your competitors data. You can have an comparative analysis there, that where your website is being little bit of shortfall somewhere, you want to make it more, or you think that okay, I'm done with this, I'm good with whatever I'm getting at this moment. You can have a feedback and indexing keywords. So now I'm sorry, it is a bit static presentation. However, I can tell you an example verbally. If you go to the website of Google, I mean any just a search page, and you type something, and it starts giving you that options, isn't it? So there, how would you know that your website would be the first link to come there, and somebody would be, of course, and you know the human being has a nature of laziness. So the first comes, they would click on it. So if it is your website, it would be wonderful, isn't it? Because they would straight away get to your website and check out everything. So search engine optimization gives you that authority, that flexibility to make all this thing happen. And I don't have to utter separately. The result would be, of course, a positive for your business, right? So next one is search engine marketing. Well, the first one which we talked about right now is a part of this. So search engine marketing is the whole process, and search engine optimization became so famous, so valuable and useful, that it spread wing separately in the and took made a position in the type of digital marketing itself. So search engine marketing, it gives you the similar kind of benefits like search engine optimization, social media optimization, pay per click advertising, analytic services. So I'm sure you would be again aware of this pay per click advertising, because there would be multiple surveys online and they would say you have to just click on it and you get all the money, something, all sort of things. So yes, these come under this search engine marketing. Sorry, give me a moment, please. I think I got, okay. Well, so search engine marketing is again this same platform where you are giving all this park to your business to showcase to all the audiences, those who are irrespective of their interest in the particular product or anything. This is the uh, this is the trick nowadays with the marketing people, that even if you are not looking for something at this moment, but using this search engine marketing option, you might just gather some interest in your some potential customers. They would be then like, okay, let me see what is going on there, what this particular website is talking about. So that's how, and they might then increase a kind of an interest, and then it would say, okay, let me see if something is good for me or for my any purpose. So that's how it happens. And if it, especially if it is to do with something like a shopping related thing, then it's like 10 out of 10. Okay, the next one is email marketing. So to talk about email marketing, it is one of the oldest digital marketing part, because I think so when we talk about the digital marketing, I would also share one fact with you, that is about web pages. The first web was developed is Web 1, which was not interactive, definitely. It was a one-sided tool where you can go and just check things over the internet, but you cannot give any input. So when it goes to Web 2, you have got your emails where you can also give your input. You can not only just see what the internet pages are telling you, you can also say or type something, comment something, or send an email. So when that came, this email marketing worked very like a superstar. Well, before I'm getting back to email marketing, I would like to give you this update that currently we are standing at the on the age of Web 3, which is going to give you that all sort of benefits. So that is a different topic altogether. If we get a chance, we would talk about it on some other presentation. So yeah, so email marketing. First, you can diversify your messages. You can list the monetization. You can automate it. You can make it agile, dynamic. You can design it and send the time and frequency, all these things, and it definitely is going to increase your revenue. And the benefits, of course, inexpensive, easy to track, and you can reach your all the audiences and many more. So first of all, you can even tweak it according to your needs. So when I say tweak, it is like when you are reaching out to someone or a bunch of people who are not aware of your products or not aware of your businesses, you can share your content accordingly. You don't have to write probably everything about it. So, and then some come back and you see they are interested to buy it. Then you again share some more information, the second level of information. So you can again share all this, and you, when people already have bought something and they have become your customers, then you have a communication channel, which is an email, and you can exchange emails with them. If they have a problem, you can share it. So customer services, all these kind of things you can do with email marketing. So it is really beneficial, and no matter what else you are doing with your marketing, you definitely have to do this email marketing. So it is a must do channel for your marketing. Next is the content marketing. So I personally believe that marketing itself is a content marketing, because you have to decide on what you are going to write. You have to decide what how much you are going to write. So everything is about content, right? So still it has been pointed as a separate segment of marketing. So here it is. So it's a strategic technique and focuses on the product, delivering valuable, relevant content in order to attract and maintain a specific audience. So first, and here I have mentioned the steps, which is a very easy thing to understand. First, you have to align your content. As I said in the previous email, in case of email marketing, it is pretty much same, that you have to figure out first that what you're going to tell your customers or the audience, and then you have to audit it. You have to make sure that it is updated, it is created from the scratch, and it has all the informations, authentic informations, no gibberish or no misleading things. So yeah, and then you have to put a production plan around it, and you have to see performance measures, that how much it is used and how much you're getting benefited, and then of course distribution. So it could be a blog, it could be a written section anywhere, it could be anything, a pamphlet, again it could be a small section in on the doors or anywhere. So content marketing is that you have to just do it. So I would still say that the content marketing is everything. You cannot separate it. However, you can still do the strategy, in this 5 steps, as it is mentioned here, and it will be very helpful. So you have to first be very vigilant about your content, what you are going to sell it to your customers or the audience. Okay, the next one is affiliate marketing, and this is very interesting because it has some monetary effect in it. Before this affiliate marketing, whatever we have discussed so far has been, it doesn't have that cost related to it. But affiliate marketing, where you are giving some authenticity to some other people, where they can get some money out of it if they talk about your business as well. So that's how it works. So it is like a circular form, as you can see, that you show it, and you just any shop or any website, you are just giving it to the link, you are giving it to the others, and they are promoting for your business. And when customers clicking on it, they're buying the stuffs, and you are getting the money, and in return you are giving some commission to back to those people who, or that particular site who is promoting your product or your goods. So that's how this program works. And it's very interesting that you can it basically, I would say, it helps to do a two-way thing. First of all, you are involving some other people who are interested in your products. They can also become your customers, they can also buy your products. At the same point, they are advertising on your behalf and pulling some more people to the business. So it is very interesting. So in Amazon website, if you go, you have this kind of options. Again, you can just go and browse it, and you see that you can join to promote a product, and you get some of the percentage of it. So that is nothing but your affiliate marketing. So this is a very clever way of doing marketing. And I would say, if you have a good budget, you can allot some of your budgets to this kind of marketing. You have a win-win situation. Well, the next is social media marketing, and I'm sure that I don't have to reiterate on this, that what it is, how it is, but still, for the sake of the presentation, I would tell you. I'm sure some of you would know more than what I'm going to say, or I know personally. So the social media is like, you are there and you have got community, you have got people, you have content sharing, media and social networking, everything you are doing. So with this focus lens, I would say we all are part of this marketing. We all, Even if you say, I don't have a business, I'm not a part of business, but you are doing it. So yes. And here is a glance of the percentage at this moment, like how much they're doing, having a brand on the social media, their market shares and everything. So let's just talk something which is I would say the benefits of it, because the rest of the things you can definitely see on the websites and you can search by yourself. So let's not talk about those things. And I would give you an example of this COVID-19 situation. So before that, I'm sure you all have remembered that Facebook, Instagram, everything was used, of course, in a huge way, in a bulk way. But since we went to the remote working condition or lockdown, whatever you say, all the businesses now you see on the Instagrams are promoting their products hugely, like humongously, because that has become the major channel right now, Instagrams. I personally, being a user, of course, consumer of many products, now I see all the local brands, all the local shops are now on Instagram, Facebook. They're coming live, they're showing their products, because of course we do not have access to go to their shops all the time. And with this process, what has happened that it has gone beyond the border, it gone beyond a particular city. So suppose I'm living in here in this particular city, and the shops here, they can promote their products over Instagram or Facebook Live. Somebody is liking from their product, some different XYZ city, they would say, oh, I love your this product. Can you please send it to me? And they would say, yes, why not? Because we have the courier services. And that's how they are selling their products, and they are reaching to a bigger audience. And it is not only happening within a same country, sorry, a state or a city, it is happening beyond the country. It is going to some other, like I'm sitting in UK, if I'm liking something from India, I'm sometime ordering it, or vice versa. So you understand the impact, the huge impact it is making this today's world. And if I say that, what if it is stopped tomorrow? Yeah, they are losing a big revenue, they are losing a big chunk of promotional way they are doing. So it's huge, it has a great impact, and I think the more you use it, you will see it. So as of now, I'm of course a consumer, and I am reaching out to my particular shops or products using Instagram, Facebook, and I'm seeing the benefits. And this the COVID situation has brought this kind of changes, which is a blessing in disguise. So digital marketing has got a lot to do with it. So if just think of a situation where if it would have not been there, it would have only been the traditional way, then there would have been a huge loss. Yeah, loss is there because of the lockdown COVID, but still the benefit it is showing these days are amazing. We cannot deny the fact. Well, is it interesting part? Of course, it is not directly mentioned to my types of it, but it is also a very interesting part, the chatbot marketing. So I have just put some of the very good informations about the chatbot, like how it is implemented, what kind of technologies are used. So I would just give a quick glance of it again. So when we go to a website, especially to any kind of website, it's a shopping website, or it's sometimes it's a recruiting website, anywhere, there would be someone always shows like 24/7 help. So who are those helping hands? Those are not people like real human beings, those are the chatbots. They are ready, they are there to interact with you. How amazing is that? So on the website, since it is one way thing, they are giving you information, you are clicking on a particular link, it is taking you to further way. What if you have some questions? What if you would like to know something beyond that? So this facilities are given through chatbot, and more and more companies, more and more websites are adopting it, and it is very useful. And it I would not say that if I critically judge it, I would not say that it serves all the purpose. If it would have been a human being at the backside, it would have been better. But what if this is not working hour? This is now human beings are not available. You can reduce your employee number of employees. You can definitely have a benefit from there, but your customer will not be also disappointed because is not able to access some of the data or information because your chatbot is there. So it is very interesting, and it uses kind of a complex algorithm which again goes has to do a lot with the machine learning. It's called the natural language processing and the voice recognition. So it helps with that. So if you have some queries, you put one or two words, they understand that, and they will connect to the backend data. They will connect, they have the algorithms, so they will connect to the data and they will fetch the best possible answer for you. So you don't have to be really disappointed even if it is not working out or if nobody is responding to your call. So you will have a basic information about their services or the products or the goods. So yeah, this is amazing. And this the same thing has been used over texts, websites, chat windows and everywhere. So nowadays it's very common. I'm sure you everybody has interacted with this kind of chatbots. And if you are starting, you're going to start a new business and thinking of some other digital marketings, I would say please incorporate this one. It is very interesting and your consumers would be engaged, and you can definitely take it to a next further level. Well, now this point comes, which we talked about at the initial point of this presentation, which is how to decide which one to select. So it has a very vast analysis, but I have tried to make it very smaller or appropriate to this presentation. So as we have seen, there are numerous ways or numerous type of digital marketing. And when you start a particular business, and you might get lost that which one would be good for your business at this moment. So to deal with it, we definitely have statistics. We have that support system to help you make a choice. To understand that, we have to first understand the life cycle of your customers, life cycle of the audience, because you need kind of mixture of all of it. You cannot just stick to something. Well, I would still argue that even if it is a very single sort of product and you think that you only want to target a particular group of people, then you may say that, yes, I don't need all of it. You can stick to only Instagram, you can just stick to only Facebook, and and in that way, it would only be limited to your social media marketing. Okay. Uh, that is purely based on your business goal, what you want to achieve. However, in a generic way, when we think of any business which wants to grow more, which wants to target more customer, you definitely need a mixture of all this digital marketing tools. Now the point is, you just need to decide which particular type is needed at which point of which stage, of course, for the customers. And there you have to relate this whole thing, the whole marketing strategy, with your customer's life cycle. Let's get to that. Well, customer life cycle. So the first thing, I have given you this rotational thing, which can go on and go on in a cycle. But to highlight their positions or the stages, you can just simply say the 4 stages, which are very, very important. And then it goes on and on. Okay. The awareness stage. When it is about the awareness stage, you have to be vocal about what are you selling. Okay, what is your product about, what is or your services about, what kind of help it is going to do, all this kind of. So what you have to pick, you have to pick your content marketing, because you have to select what you are going to talk about. You have to pick, then you go and you publish on the social media. Social media has to be on a number, number of scale of 10. I would say you need to give the priority to social media as 9 or maybe 10 out of 10. And you have your content marketing, you have your yeah, these two would be the very major part of it. When this awareness stage is done and they have started thinking of it, then they go to the consideration stage. Oops, sorry, I need to also add to the search engine marketing. Again, that goes there. You have to keep your website running or flowing into the search engines, so that whenever people are searching for, suppose, where can I buy a pair of bags, so your website has to be there, because they will be searching 1 2 3. And I would say, if even if it is not the topmost, because you are starting a new venture, that should come at least at the 2 3 or 4. They go till the first page. They generally tend to search all the links of the first page. So I think that would be pretty much good. So yes, the awareness stage, you are covering all these parts. So when the customer has been convinced and think that, okay, I can buy this product, so let me go for some more information. Let me see the customer reviews. Let me see some more descriptions. So you have got to the consideration stage where they are thinking of buying your products. Good news. So where you are going to do, you have to start pushing your email, because you might keep a subscription link. They might give some, they want to know more, so you would ask, give me your email address, I would send you my brochure, my all the details, so they would give you. So you got to involve your email marketing. Of course, you have to keep your social media intact. You have to also add your email marketing. So you have to keep the priority of social media and all that is there. When the customer goes to the purchase stage, then your email marketing is more important. Your phone, your text messages are more important than your social media, because your advertisement part is gone. The customer has now reached to a point where they are going to purchase, or they might have already purchased. So you would like to stay connected. You would like to give the best solution or the best idea of your product, how to use it, how you can help further, all these things. So email marketing, phone calls, you give your customer care number, so more humanly touch. So that is where it should be in your purchase stage. And when you go to post purchase, you would have an idea that, okay, the person has already bought my product. My target for this particular person or the group of people would be how to retain them as my customer. So the retention step. So there you again, the social media comes in, the post sale support, question answer, newsletters. It has to be a very frequent, on a regular basis. You have to keep connecting with them, and you have to think like how they are going to stay with you all the time. So that's how you decide. There is kind of a statistics to use this, but I would say it is pretty much your own understanding, own strategy, that at which point of time what you're going to use and what you're going to be pushing. So, and also it varies from business to business, okay, and the audience responses again. But this is a very standard chart which you can definitely use or definitely refer to when you have started something new. Everything is now possible with the help of digital marketing. It would have been a traditional way, never possible. Okay, so that's the park of the digital marketing. And if you are involved in a business where you have been doing a lot of marketing tricks, you might change some of it. You might strategize a new way of involving digital marketing, or somewhere where you have already been doing some of the digital marketing. I would say see the results, see the analysis of it, and try to incorporate some more of it and how you can do it better. So the target for the digital marketing is definitely to get the businesses more higher revenues, get more market shares, and stand ahead of the competitors. So with that, I will take a leave of you. Thank you very much for this time and the platform. And I hope you like it. Take care. Bye bye.